Hey, what's up guys? Dave here. I'm going to do a review of a kernel, Bulletproof. This is version 1.2 for the Sprint HTC One. Going off from this, there's a couple features you're going to find in all the kernels, kind of a standard, but for right now, and that's being able to either swipe to the right to turn it off, swipe to the left to turn it back on. Some of the other things you're going to find is the fact that if you want to get into a menu, you're going to hold just above the HTC sign to do it. It removes the three dots. I guess you just got to tap there, not hold it on, my bad. So yeah, just tapping above it brings up the menu. They also had the option of holding the long pressing the back button, but that was a default disabled, so I went ahead and didn't do that. There's a couple features, such as you're supposed to be able to double tap down here within 1 inch at the bottom of the screen. That turns it on. Doesn't turn it off, just an on feature. So and the other one, which I think is default as being turned off, is the long press of HTC. Yeah, that was the other one. You would long press right above that HTC, and that would turn it on. That was a double tap, so that didn't. It's actually default is turned off, but you can have it turned on. The way this works with the proximity sensor up here is that. So I'm going to turn my brightness down here, makes it a little easier on the screen. The proximity sensor, so if it's in your pocket, it won't, be turning on with all these functions that you're hitting here. So going off this the Bulletproof kernel, I'm going to go ahead and run a couple of these multi-threads. This ROM wasn't, or I'm sorry, this kernel wasn't very large compared to some of the other ones. Compared to other smartphones, or some of my previous smartphones, it had to be, it was, they're like 9 megabytes. The old ones were 1 or 2 megabytes. So I'm not getting a very good megaflop speed on this. Is all extremely kind of low. Yeah, so I don't know where the speed is. This is probably put it all in its battery life. So that's going to be one of those ROMs that gets really good battery life, but it's not running at the peak of its speed, which a lot of people prefer the battery life rather than having supercharged, processor speed. So going off of some of their key features, it's based on the HTC source code. Also, this is an aroma installer, which means when you install it, you are going through the TWRP, where you have to hit the volume up and down and the power button, and you basically get to set it up with all the options that you want. Again, it's got the several different ways of turning the device on or off. It's even got button light notification, so when we get a email of some sort, it will light up the buttons at the bottom until you turn the device on, then that turns it off. Voltage controls, I guess that would be where you have to use a third-party program to control it, because you only have one option of kernel to download. So if you're going to download it, you're only going to get one kernel to download versus multiple kernels you can download to select a different speed, and it doesn't give you that option to overclock it. So it's just the one kernel, and I believe when I downloaded it, it was dated for, well, maybe they have the newer versions a little newer. I'm trying to find their change log to find out when the last update was, because I'm thinking it might have been this June, if not sooner. Yeah, I think that it was May, actually. So so it's a little bit old. It doesn't have some of the newest features, but this is the Bulletproof, very stable ROM. One of the issues they also put in there is at the camera. So going off of the camera fix, camera works fine, video works fine, so no problems there. So I guess that camera fix worked fine, but you'll see that if you try installing it. So I'll have a link to their XDA page where you can download it from their page. So I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Got plenty more reviews coming. And let me know if you guys have any comments on stuff you'd like to see. Thanks, guys.